Harper government has the motto, convincing, believing, or trying to buy people's vote about lower taxes. How you will encounter that?
Thank you. Thank you. It's part of the Fear for Canada program they've got here. It's a very interesting thing about our platform. I am going to answer your question. I'm just having too much fun to get there right away. In the 2 weeks that this thing has been out, there has been this absolutely fantastic radio silence about our platform from the Conservatives. Learning passport, silence. Home care, silence. You know, support for the Canada Pension Plan, silence. Every single positive plan we've put forward has been met with silence. They will not engage. They will not debate. They will not criticize. You know why? Because they know it's popular. They know it's popular. They know it's catching on. They know it makes sense. So the one thing they say is, you're going to have to raise your taxes to pay for it. And here's where they're 100% wrong. Here's a little detail. This is part of your exam tomorrow. If you look at the costing table here at the back, I know this is getting into the weeds here, but I owe it to you. I owe it to you. The serious point here, I cannot make a proposal to the Canadian people on any measure unless I can tell you exactly to the cent where the money comes from. Mr. Harper doesn't need that standard. There is the costing table. And here's how the costing table works in answer to the very good question. We peg corporate tax rates at 18%. The minute you pay corporate tax at 18%, you save $6 billion. With that $6 billion, you can use some of the money to pay down the deficit, and you use the rest to invest in post-secondary education. That's where the Learning Passport comes from. That's where home care comes from. That's where the expenditure comes from. And here's the point. The taxes of Canadian families do not get raised under a Liberal government. We made a different choice. The choice here is between, do you give a break to the oil companies, the insurance companies, and the banks who at the last report weren't doing so badly? Or do you give a break to ordinary Canadian families? We made the choice. He hasn't.